Captain Neil here with the second episode of NeoProg bands at Epic Tracks. Up first is 12th Night.
And it seems my time has passed before me until now, in sequences of moments, and now I see this poster. They seem to meet me anyway. I'll take the shilling side. I'll take a positive road to be an action man. The women seem to want us to go, so I can refuse.
I guess you consider them one of the original NeoProg bands. This is from their Live and Let Live, recorded in '83 at the Marquee. The track is Sequences. It's somewhere around 17 minutes. Live album featuring, of course, Jeff Mann on vocals. One of the things that we had with Jeff Mann is that he's one of the few of any prog artist that has a political angle to his lyrics. This version of the band has Brian Duvall, who's the only member that was in all the versions of the band. They played the Apocalypse, Nearfest Apocalypse. Andy Sears was on the vocals on that one. Definitely one of the original NeoProg bands. As a matter of fact, they were around way before playing original material, before '83, when that kind of the year that Merlin came out with their first album, Script for Jester's Tear, which is kind of the beginning of the whole NeoProg movement. So, 12th Night. Then up next I have Arena.
Alright, there is evil that lurks in the shadows, but fear is a foolish disease. No, don't be too quick to let ignorance guide your beliefs. You are wrong. You misjudge me. My truths are obscure and unknown.
Which they're not their latest album, but the one before it. Double Vision here. Clive Nolan and Mick Pointer are the original members of the band. The two that are in all the versions. This is Paul Manzi's on vocals on this. The last album for him. They have a new album, new singer. This is The Legend of Elijah Shade is the epic track on this. I think it's like 22 minutes. Then again, the first album they came out was they're kind of a second wave of NeoProg. The first album, Song from Lion's Cage, was from '95. This was from, I think, 22, something like that. And again, they have a newer album out from this, but Arena is certainly one of the mainstays of NeoProg, of course, with Clive Nolan and Mick Pointer in the band. Saw him first at ProgFest in LA, and I think the last time was at Rossfest, and Rob Snowden was the singer in that version. John Mitchell has been with them most of the time, still is, but wasn't one of the original members on guitar, John Mitchell.
Perhaps some other worldly creature. Which way shall I go? It really depends on how I feel. I can always be God. He can exist deep inside of me, but it doesn't make me better.
So up next is Galahad. Got to see them at Rossfest in, I think, '07. And here the epic track is I Could Be God. Again, second wave of NeoProg. A little on the harder edge side, Galahad is. Stu Nicholson on vocals has been the one mainstay all the way through. Some of the other guys have come and gone different versions. Roy Keyworth was with them when I saw him on guitar when they played at Ross Fest. Dean Baker's been with them for a while. Again, another one of the bigger, more well-known Neoprog bands. Last but not least is Magenta. From Wales. Got to see them first at Baja Prague, and they had the audacity of coming out and playing one of their epic tracks called Children of the Sun, which is on their original album, double CD with 4 epic tracks: White Witch, over 20, Man and Machine, almost 25, Genesis, to almost 22. Like I said, Baja, they came out, and Rob Reed, who told me later when I talked to him that they had hardly played out at all when they played Baja, and they took a chance and came out with doing an extended track, and it came out great. People loved them. Also, this is from a live album that has Children of the Sun on it, as one of the epic tracks. Also has The White Witch. Then I got to see them again in London, and then again at Ross Fest, second Ross Fest, 05, with this band, this group that was on here, this version of the band. The core of the band is, of course, Rob Reed on keyboards and other things, Christina on vocals, and Chris Fry on guitars. Then other guys have come in and out over the years. Last time, I can't believe it's been so long, 07 when they played Nearfest, and that was with a different lineup than this. Matthew and Martin were gone, but the core again, Christina, Rob, and Chris are the core of the band. Still is the core of the band. They've made a bunch of albums since then. The last album is Tarot. I think 25 maybe played. They also did a DVD of pretty much this same thing here, live somewhere, I think in Wales. So they have that also. So Magenta, another great band from Cardiff, Wales. So again, how the Neoprog style has branched it out through all the UK, and then later, and we'll get in later on into other countries as well.